Chat, chat, I'm panicking. Chat, I'm panicking. I gotta get to that leap of faith really quickly. That's why I brushed off everything to do this. So I have to become a jump quest master, chat. That's all this is about. This is all about being a jump quest master, okay? How much time do we have left? 5 minutes? We got this. I had to start the stream immediately because I saw what event was up. And I'm not gonna miss my jump puzzle, my jump quest. I take the leap. We go for it. I don't know how short this stream will be. I could put this into video form. But it's okay. Oh, it's this one. Hold on. We still win these, okay? I like how there's still no background audio. This game hates me. I don't even know how to restart the background audio. Yeah, that's mine. There we go. Watch this. We got this. Actually, since there's no background audio, I thought about something. Oh my gosh, my jumps are incredible today. I'm really gaming. I don't think I got the gold last time I did this one. Yeah, I don't think we got the gold last time we did this. Dude, I can hear the ambiance, bro. But, I don't remember getting the gold for this. But if I do, I'm a master. If I'm a master, you guys will have to praise me. Slightly. For my... No! I fell once. It's over. Well, I didn't go to Brazil. We're not in Brazil yet. If we were in Brazil, it'd be a different story, but we're not in Brazil. So, don't worry about it. Oh, these are baby hops. I hate baby hops. Baby hops scare me, chat. I can't tech the baby hops. What's that tech? Bunny hopping? Can't do that either. Alright. Oh. Oh. Baby hop. Hood hop. That looks like an overshot, but it's okay. It's okay, Labubu. We got this. Dude, I'm mind broken into saying Labubu. I blame Kiwu or I blame JP. One of those two. Alright, it's okay. Even if we fall here, we could, how do we get back? I forgot. Oh, we gotta go back up the Tower of Death. It's okay. We only need the gold one now. I'm gonna go for the gold, even though it'll reset me back to beginning if I mess up the gold jump. Alright, let's see. Alright. Oh, baby hop. Wait, jump up there. The over jump, like over here. Now we just do the incredibly easy jumps. We got this. We're gaming. You scared me. That person who jumped before me scared the heck out of me. One. Oh. I cannot. The problem is, even if I make the jump to the goal, I cannot make the jump back. Alright. I'm gaming? I'm gaming? I'm actually gaming, chat. Wait, hold on. I'm getting cocky. I'm going to Tommy choke. I didn't Tommy choke. I didn't Tommy choke. Oh my gosh. He's a gamer. Yeah. Did you see that? We had Dancing Bunny Girl to accompany our, Got Everything award. Did you see that, chat? I frickin' did it. I did all the jump puzzles in under 5 minutes. Where's my frickin'... Where's anything? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna mute the game audio for a second, because I'm just gonna put in... What is it? Not my mix. My mix would be bad. Let's see. Toho. Eurobeat. Uh, is there a mix with us to who you repeat? Oh, this ones are actually pretty good. I finally found like a good playlist. Alright. There we go. Put it like that amount. I don't know how it sounds on stream, guys. We're gaming, I think. There's no like in-game audio, so I might as well. Let's see. Mahjong. Oh, that was instant. You see how quick that was? Oh, that's Keynote. I was wondering why it's so low. Alright. We win these, I think. I turned up my volume a little bit. We don't win enough Mahjong. Alright, am I oh, I'm South, so I'm East player next. What? Oh, this is actually pretty formed. This hand's insanely formed. Okay, 7-8 already. If we have sequences, I'm not going to call Pong. We win this gamer. Get rid of that one that we don't need. We win this, guys. We gotta win, guys. I feel it in my blood. Although I shouldn't play Mahjong while sleepy. I keep saying that. I'm never top condition to play Mahjong anymore. Guy DC'd. He DC'd, bro. It's gonna be a while until they auto-discard. Bam. You see that? It's crazy. Gamba. I love Gamba. I wish I had that 6 now I think about it. Yeah, do you want a handout? I hand out the Red Dragon, because I'm that crazy. I'm a psycho. Then we just get rid of this one. Oh! It's all coming together, chat. We need like, we're waiting on 3 tiles, so we could just recheat. Fudge. We didn't get any of it though. We need one of these. One of these. Or like any form of this. Alright, we don't need that though. Like I said, I'm waiting on 1 tile. And then we could throw our Ricci stick down. Fudge, that doesn't help me. That was supposed to be me getting that Ricci, bro. We got robbed. I could pawn that, but I'm not going to. Ah. That might be wrong. Oh, they didn't Sui trap. They should have Sui trapped. I'm gonna put this out and get Rondon. I was too greedy. Doesn't look like a big hand. It's the Ipatsu. That's a Mungdong. I was like 1 tile away. I could have played the 8 and saved my skin. But I was too greedy. Alright, wait. This hand could work. Simply because it's nonsensical. Yeah, this hand's stupid. That's why it'll work. We put out the 6. We're gaming with this one. We chi that. That ruins my hand if I chi it though. Or I just skimp out on the Dora like this. I'm trying to haunt count the chat. Alright. We get what real 1, 2. And then we call 3s. That's how we win this. This is really risky to wait for. I'm just that crazy of a person to skip the Dora. Unless we draw into something. Alright. I don't mind taking a manga on it, guys. Crazy for you! We got a game. What is that one? Pawn? Yeah, pawn. And I put out the 2. We get Rondon. We could discard the East, and then just wait on a 2. There we go. Yeah, we pawn the 3, wait on the 2. Get rid of the 5. I don't want to see it. We take any 3s that they drop. Or we draw a 2, and then discard the East. That's what we do. It's very telegraphed. Fudge. They discarded the 2. It's one of my winning tiles. Possible winning tiles. Depends how the East goes. I'm considering 2 to be my winning tile now. Alright. Let's see. Con. I don't have the... That's what we need. Discard East one. Magic puts out the 2. 8. We can put out the 8. Literally put out an 8. Please put out 2. 4. I hate my life. And draw a tile I needed. 9. 9 is safe. 1. Fudge. Just give me that 2. Drop that 2, please. Oh, sumo. Half flush. We get way more points. We get our hand back. We're allowed to go again. Oh, this is an evil hand. This hand's mega evil. I know how to play this one out, I think. No, I don't know how to play this one out. I should have just waited for the couples. But I want to win fast. And couples might not show. Alright, 4 is good to eliminate. 4 and 2 are both good to eliminate. I should have done that before the 2 bamboo. There we go. Now what we're waiting on, we need one more pawn call, discard, and we'll be there. West Wind, couldn't predict that I had that. Someone will drop the demon tile at some point. Problem is I need a couple in this hand to actually have a weight. Alright, give her a 4. I'm holding on to that green dragon like it's actually gonna help me. Oh, I hate my life now. I fudged up. That's me fudging up. But now it's useless. Alright. Let's see how this looks. I discarded the West, and that was the Duratile, and I could have kept it. I don't know why I held on to Green Dragon instead. But I'm kind of a psychopath. Yeah, I have no clue what... Oh, 8 was discarded some time ago. I want to get rid of that. How's in-game audio compared to me? Well, not in-game, but like... I'll lower it just a little bit, tad. Alright, you discard West. Could be my pawn. Ah, somebody could take that. They didn't though. Just play my tiles. I have a suggestion for my enemies. Play my tiles. Pawn it. We discard the 2. We hang on to these 2. Alright. Not what we wanted. Please don't lose yet. 7 might not be it. Or might be it. It's not it. But it's sumoed. You could tell when they sumo too. I just took all my stuff. We still have these 3 though. Oh my god, Ricci! We didn't get Ricci, we've been doing like half flushes and all that. Can this hand work? I don't think this hand could work in the traditional sense. We're a South. We probably just Ricci this hand. That's what it's looking like. Hello, JP. How's the background music compared to me? Require audio bullying. Oh, another 9? This could be a certain hand. This is a very specific hand we're going for. Or we just pawn it and call it a day. Either one works for me. I should really look at what tiles got discarded and then think about it. If I didn't. Let's see. If we do call, audio's good. Alright. Oh, that guy discarded 2. That guy's discards are... I know he's feeling it. Oh, we have our hand. Chat, we have our hand. You could cheat that. I'm fine with that. You're not ready. This man's not ready for what's about to happen. Green Dragon or discarded. Oh, you're still streaming? I had to. Chat was like, you have to stream an extra hour. I was listening. It's so lame. Fudge. What can I even discard? It's not a good look going on. Like, that's safe there, but it's not safe here. That guy discarded it, so we could discard it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mahjong has a lot of... There is a ton of frickin' like H games that are just Mahjong. That's because a lot of Mahjong games started off as like H games. That's why there's always like a sexy appeal to Mahjong. It's kind of weird. We're definitely not gonna win though. That person disconnected at the start. Well, at least they don't take from me. They take from these guys, because that guy declared Ricci. All we gotta do is play our last hand very well. It has to be a big hand. Con already. Wait, does that gas me up? We're getting gassed. No, we're not. We don't win these ones, chat. No, wait. Dora 5. We could possibly pull this off. Yeah, it does have games like that. Don't worry, Mahjong Soul could teach you how to play the game. For real, for real. I might Riichi this one. It looks like we'll run tile. We just need to draw into a tile we need, and we can hit him. Like, if we get a 4 or a 7, we should be good. And then we'll wait on the 5 and the 8 there. That's what... Is it still Mahjong if you swap these cubes of cards? I mean, technically, yeah. You could. You could technically play Mahjong with just cards, if you think about it. It's technically the same game. A lot of people say it's like, it just feels better with tiles. It is tile game after all. Also, it's kind of hard to look at your hand. You gotta look at a lot of tiles at the same time. So in real life, it'd be kind of awkward. Oh, they DC'd again. Also, guys, I will say after this match, I'll have to, like, take an idle meeting for once. This guy DC'd, though. All we gotta do is play for upset. If we play for upset, we win. That's all we have to do. It's the last freaking game, but we'll win this. I say we'll win this like we will. And we're not third place. Please, why did he DC? Yeah, there's a timer. There's a match timer. There's also a match timer. There's a player turn timer. This is way too forgiving. In Mahjong Soul, they'll give you like 15 seconds to think. Well, 30 for a bit, and then afterwards. This guy's killing me, though. I really have to use the bathroom, but like... This guy just DC'd in the middle of his turn. Just let the NPC discard him. Oh man. This is the card I wanted to discard. Oh, finally. Jesus, that was so long. It was just made for me to suffer. Is there an auto, like, win? Alright. As long as we declare Riichi, I can go to the bathroom, because I'll just click the auto win option. There it is. Declare auto win hand. There we are. I'll go to the bathroom, I'll see if I won at the end. So, I'll let this play out. It'll play by itself. That was too quick, chat. But I will say, I won that. No, I got second place. Did I rank up or anything like that? I know, okay, when it comes to Mahjong ranked, right? There's two main things. If you get second place... Oh. I could rewatch the stream and maybe see it. I have myself muted, right? Yeah, I do. Alright, before I fell asleep, let's see what happened with my rank. Alright. Oh, I got plus 15, okay. I was checking. So, in Mahjong, there's two ranks you want to be in. Being third place is considered neutral. You want to be in second place, or you want to be in first place. And that's how you rank up. Some games want you to be in first place, but if it's against NPCs, it's very easy to win. As I've displayed in this game, where you can beat the NPC characters, even on like advanced. It's a little bit of luck, but it's also, you know how in poker when you fold? Think of Mahjong's like poker, but you're not allowed to fold if you have a bad hand. You have to play it out. There is a way to fold though. How you fold? Man, I can't do this. I'm so weak. What is that 800 strength doing, bro? Hold on. Oh, I just want to get my thing. Oh, there we are. Yeah. So, you literally can't fold. So, what do you do if you have a bad hand? You play defensively. As in, you don't play any other player's winning tile. So you just constantly play safe tiles, and you're considered like, oh, my hand's folded. It's a weird way to think about it. It is quick. No, sometimes they don't know. Sometimes you could tell. If they play too many safe tiles, you could say, oh, that player, they folded, technically. It's very common in high-rank games to know that somebody is folding, because usually you'll see less calls when somebody declares Ricci, and you'll see a lot of safe tile discards. Like, if you discarded something in your pool, and they discard another thing, then if they start, like, matching your discards, and you're in Ricci, then you know that they folded. A lot of high-level players will play around a Ricci, and a lot of times, they'll frickin'... I like to do this. I technically don't like to fold my hands. I feel like every hand has a possibility of winning, because every hand is either simples, or it's pinfu. What pinfu means is, you keep sequences in your hand. You can only play pinfu close. It's a hand that's comprised of a bunch of sequences. Like, 6-7 guys. Think 6-7. Now, why is 6-7 so good? 6-7 is good in hand because it means you're waiting on an 8 or a 5. Either one completes your freaking hand. Take the difference. Yeah, I'm actually serious. I just like to say 6-7 as like the baseline. Now, what's bad? You might ask. In your hand, instead of 6-7, say you have 9-8. Why is 9-8 bad compared to 6-7? It's because with 9-8, you're waiting for 7. There's nothing you're waiting besides the 7. So it's a closed wait in hand. As in, there's no double end. Now, if I had 7-7, that's also a close... Well, it's a closed weight, but I can call pawn. So it's a little better than the 9-8, unless I want to call chi. But calling chi with 9-8 ruins a lot of hands. First of all, it kills any hand that requires concealed. Calls always kill your concealed hands. That means if you do a call, you can't do Ricci, for example. But there are hands you can do with like 9-8. And I can list just a few. They cut down like how many. You could do half flush. You could do a full flush. You can do yeah, so you got full flush, half flush, outside hand, half outside hand. But half outside is mixed trip. Mixed trip also works. Like if you have of each like suit, if you have 9-8-7, 9-8-7, 9-8-7, it's called a mixed triple. And you're allowed to win with that hand. If you're not familiar with the game at all, you'll realize, oh, I have the hands, I have my sequences, I called and all that, right? This is what trips up like a lot of people. You called enough, you have a lot of sequences going on, but the game will say no Yaku. As in, your winning tile will drop, and you can't call it. Or you'll draw your winning tile, and you can't declare sumo. It means because you have no win condition. That's because 9, as well as 1, are considered terminal tiles. Terminal tiles means that... You know how I was just explaining that like 9-8 only has 1 weight? 1-2 also only has 1 weight. So they're considered terminal. As in, they're very bad to have in your hand. They're kind of like a debuff to your hand. There is a way you could call and make a really easy hand. It's called simples. Sorry, it's called simple or Tanyao. Also, I did my thing, I spelled my nicotine wrong again. So, what's Tanyao? Tanyao means I don't have any dragons in my hands. I got rid of all my dragons. Or honor tiles as they're called. The honors are the wings and dragons. You get rid of all those. Because they're considered terminal tiles as well. There's also a draw you can do. It's called the 9 terminals draw if you have a hand that has 9 terminals. That includes honors, by the way. So if you have like a bunch of 1s and 9s and terminals, like wings and dragons, you could just declare your hand, mulligan. As in, you get to redraw your hand. You end the game for everybody. There's another funny draw you can do. Well, there's 3 draws I know of. And sometimes the third one, it's optional. The first one I just explained, the 9 terminals draw, I sometimes play out 9 terminals. And that's because there's a hand called 13 Orphans. It's 1 of each terminal and then a couple of one of the terminals. And if you win with that hand, you get 32k, which is called a Yakumon. It pretty much kills the player instantly. If you run on somebody with that, they go to 0 points and you win. But there's an even stronger version of that. Say I have like 12 terminals in my hand, and I'm waiting on the double. I have what's called a 13-sided wait, as in I'm waiting for 13 tiles to drop. And if they drop that tile, which this is extremely lucky to do. If they drop that tile, that's my couple, I declare double Yakumon on them, and I take 64k points. And that actually kills people, even if they're like ahead. It's kind of crazy. That's one of the Yakumons. There's a lot. There's one called All Green, and I've never gotten it. I got very close to All Green. All Green means bamboos only. So those so tiles. Well, Japanese call them so. English terminology, bamboo. And the bamboo tiles cannot have a red bamboo in it. So like 5 has a red bamboo in the middle. That doesn't count for all green. The only ones that work, first of all, 1 doesn't count because 1 is red, black, and green. 2 counts. 2 only has green bamboos. 3 counts. 3 only has bamboos on the tile. Like they're all green. That's why it's called all green. 4, also a green tile. It's all 4. 5, like I said, it's it has a red in it. 6, green. You're allowed to keep that. All the bamboos are green. 7, red. It has a red tile, so you're not allowed to use it. 8, you're allowed to use 8. 8's all green. And then there's 9, and 9 is red. 9 has a red in it, so you're not allowed to use 9, 7, or 5 in your hand. Or else it ruins all green. And green means go. But there's an optional tile. One of the dragons is called the green dragon. Green dragon counts for all green. So you're allowed to Yakuman with the green dragon. It's just less likely. So you could have like 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, stuff like that. Like you could even cheat it. You're allowed to call with that one. Unlike 13 Orphans where you can't call. That's a closed Yakuma. But if you do that, you can do that. Then there's 9 gates, which I never understand. It's pretty much the full flush. But you end with a 9. You end with 3 9s. So you get like a straight in your hand. And you have to end with 1s and 9s as your 2 other ones. So you have to close out like a flush with a with 9 and 1. And another Yakuman, the one I use on stream a lot, that you guys saw me do on... Well, some of you are new, so you wouldn't see me use it on stream. But one of mine is the concealed triplets. If you have 4 concealed triplets, as in you don't do a call for triplets, which is very hard, you get a Yakuman. And it's called 4 concealed. And with that, you pretty much do 32k. And if you're waiting on the couple, rather than your concealed, 64k. A lot of it's just waiting on a couple, and then you win with that. It's kind of a weird game in that way. And let's see. There's the Heavenly Destiny draw, okay? What it is say if you're not the dealer, you get Blessings of Earth, which means when you draw your tile, enter your first tile, and you win with your draw, that's a Yakuma. If you're a dealer, and you draw your first tile and you win, you get a double Yakuman. It's kind of crazy. But I've never seen it happen. In all my time, I've never seen it. There's something called double Richi, which means instead of winning with your hand, you're 1 tile away from winning. And it's your very first turn. If you use it, you get double Richi. It's like double the points of a normal Richi. If you want to know, if you're just beginning out, Fapjack, a very easy way to play is just play Richi. Richi hands just means you do no calls. So you see like Chi or Pawn, you skip that. And then you just form your hand, you know, like 3 triples. No, not 3 triples, sorry. You need 4 triples or sequences. So like 4 of 3. And then you just need a couple. And that's 14 tiles total. And then when you're 1 tile away from winning, you declare Richi. That means you throw down the stick, you lock your hand, like how I did when I declared auto win. I wasn't playing at that point, the game just assumes, oh, I can only discard. And I locked my hand. That's how you win simply. It's a simple way of winning. But you could do it with any hand, as long as you don't call. The point of Ricci is a little stupid, because Ricci first declares, hey, everybody, I'm one tile away from winning. Now you're wondering what the benefits are. The one benefit of telling everybody that you're about to win is that, one, you have a Yakumon. Well, you have a Yaku, not a Yakumon. So first is you have a Yaku, which means you have a win condition. It's Ricci. You declared Ricci. Second major point, right? The second major point to Ricci is that you could flip an Uradura. So if you win with it, under your Dura indicator tile, you flip it over, and if any of the random tiles are in your hand, you can get bonus points for winning with that. That also depends on how many cons there are in the game. So if somebody declares con, flips a new Dura indicator, you get a second Uradura. It goes up to 5. You can only declare up to 5 cons. Now, some people don't allow this, some people allow this. I think a lot of tournament games turn off this draw condition. If you declare more than 5 cons, like say, you flip the 5th tile, right? If you declare 5 cons, not you, like anybody on the table, you get a draw because it exhausts the con. Like your dead wall got exhausted. Oh, by the way, everything up like where the con indicators are, it's considered the dead wall. That means everything in the dead wall, those tiles are not in play. That means you can... This game encourages tile counting. Or card counting. If you're good at card counting, you know that there's 4 of every tile, right? So, this game's kind of confusing because I don't have it subbed traditionally. Because it shows me the Dura tile. It doesn't show me the indicator. How do you fix that, by the way? I would love to just show the indicator tile rather than the Dura tile. Dura is the bonus points tile. So like, say the dealer flips 2 bamboo at the start of the game. Right? Or 2 so, whatever you want to call it. If they flip a 2 bamboo, then that means that 3 bamboo, for every 3 bamboo you have in your hand, that's 1,000 extra points, which is like 1 hon. But that also means that there's only 3 2 bamboos in play. Because that tile's dead. That's why, if you're waiting on a singular tile, right? Say I need Green Dragon to win, I saw people discard 2 Green Dragons. Right? So I have like a Green Dragon in my hand, I'm waiting for it to be my couple. And I saw 2 discards of Green Dragon, it's my only win condition. Like the only tile I could win off of. It's called a Hell Wait. And the purpose of a Hell Wait is that you could be waiting forever. Not the fact that like players might not discard it, or that it's the fact that it could be in the dead wall. If it's in the dead wall, that means it's over, and your hand is technically dead. And if you're in Ricci, it's a dead hand. But it's only if you know. Like, say they declare con and it flips Green Dragon, I know my hand's dead. There's no Green Dragon to play, because everybody discarded them already. Stuff like that. It's kind of interesting. And also, if you want to know how to play defensive, say somebody declares Ricci, right? And they have like Haku, the white dragon, right? In their discard pile. I'm allowed to discard my Haku because I know they can't win off of it. Or like, say if it's like a 6, and they actually need a 6 to win. Say they actually need the 6, like, man to win. I forgot what they're called in English. Character. Say there's a 6 character tile that they need. they need a 6th character, but they already discarded it. That means I could discard the 6th character, and they can't clear it. Because it's in their discard. Even if they needed to win, the only way they can win off of it is if they draw it. They have to draw it themselves. They cannot take my, they can't take my tile. It's called Fruiton, by the way. When your hand is in Fruiton, you can only win by drawing. That's about it. It comes kind of awkward. Like, say you form a hand, and you're like, oh, I discarded this tile earlier, but I need it to win now. Which can happen. It happens to me. And the only way to win with that tile is to draw it yourself. Now I'll tell you, there's one thing you never declare Riichi for. Yakumon. If you have the highest point hands, declaring Riichi is just stupid. It's just announcing that you have Yakumon. Especially if they see your discards. Like, how would I know that somebody's going for 13 Orphans? Right? I look at their discards. I see no 1s, no 9s, and no dragons or winds. And I'm like, oh, they've only been discarding normal tiles the whole time. That means they're going for 13 Orphans. It's stuff like that. And if you do see, like, terminals in their discard, that could just be a dupe that they drew. They can't win off of that dupe. That means they're not going for the double Yakumon. Because if they're going for the double Yakumon, it's more obvious. Because they'll have no 1s or 9s or dragons or winds. They'll have none of those. It's kind of a weird thing to go for. But yeah, if you declare Riichi with that, you're like a psychopath. Some person, I was chatting with somebody who lost to a VTuber. They got hit with the double Yakumon 13 Orphans. And they showed her weight. And they're like, how can I avoid this, bro? And they showed the 13-sided weight. I'm like, look at her discards. She declared Riichi, first of all. That was really stupid. I'm like, look at her discards. She declared Riichi, and she doesn't have a single terminal tile in there. I'm like, that means she's going for 13 Orphans. And even though the weight looks big, which means it shows all 13 tiles, it just means that don't play those tiles. You won't get hit. I know this has been mostly just me talking to like background music, but it's taking forever to get up. Anyways, you want to know the basics? Like, if it's East round, pawn the East tiles, and now you have a win condition. If you're EC, or it depends where you're sitting. East is usually healer. If you're, say you're a South player, right? And you have 2 South winds in hand. If you pawn the South winds, you get to, you have a win condition. You're allowed to win, pretty much. Because that's your seat. If it's South round, and you're South healer, right? Well, the South player, you get 2 points, because you got the round win, as well as your seat win. Stuff like that. It's kind of Kino in that way. It's an easy... By the way, there is hand speed. Hand speed is important. Like, there are slow hands and there's fast hands. And usually if you're playing East player, say you're the EC, right? You're the EC, what you want to do, win no matter what. If you're East, you want to win because the round will repeat itself. So even if you have a garbage hand that you can win with, and it's only like 1k points or something, you want to play it as fast as possible and win, because you're allowed to go again. And then if you win again, you go again. If you win again, you go again. So, East is your momentum. Once you're dealer, you gotta keep winning. That's kinda how it goes. If you're like South, you play for upset. I say this term a lot, upset. Upset means you're not going for a quick hand. You're not going for a cheap hand. They're going for a big hand. Enough to overtake. So, while you're not East, you don't want to play quicker hands. Unless it's like the start of the round and you want to get like slightly ahead. You can do it. You can do it, but it's not recommended at like towards the end of the game. Also, I'm a Dark Knight for this. I'm looking. Bro, I thought the tank queues weren't supposed to go for 25 minutes. It is bad, because like, my first game went by really quickly. All I gotta do is do something else, and then it'll pop. That's usually what happens. We could check up our boys while we're at it. For beginning players, you want to play Tanya. If you're doing calls, you want Tanya. You don't want 9s, 1s, you don't want honor tiles, you don't want wins. Well, yeah, no terminals, no honors. So, no 1s, 9s, wins, dragons. Keep them out of your hand. It's usually good discard practice. Usually you want to get rid of dragons in your hand, you want to get rid of wins, you want to get rid of 9s. Especially if they're alone. If they're alone, get rid of them. And just have your hands 2 through 8 of each like suit. It's usually better anyways if you want to like form up your hands. Of course, if you want to know the true sweet point for Tanya players, it's 3 through 7. They want to keep 3 through 7 because that's the double weight without the 1s and 9s. That's literally what it is. So, that's your sweet spot. Alright, let's see if they got their thing done. This commander, the squadron is performing well. 33 minutes remaining. Do I have any more minions? No minions, chat. Rip. Came all the way here just to be told, get out of here. By the way, it's okay to play defensively if you can form your hand. If the discards look really good and your draws are pretty good, and somebody's in Reachy, you could still overtake them, as in you could declare Reachy after them. Kind of like you saw last game, where somebody declared Reachy after the guy declared Reachy. Either he was close, or he was playing around the Reachy. Stuff like that. Alright. We might withdraw. Because we could do something else in the meantime. Yeah, unfortunately I have to clear this for leveling. This might also take a while to pop. But stuff like that, that's how this game works. Once they're more advanced, there are other call hands you can do. The obvious one is half flush. If you're an expert player, you love half flush. It's like you call in wins and like dragons, but then you keep like one of one suit. So like say I have bamboos, right? I discard every tile that's not a bamboo. I pawn the east tile, I pawn the, say it's like south around. I pawn all the honors I have, and then I just play out the half flush. Full flush is a lot more points. 4 flush is like an easy Manga, which means it's like an 8k. Oh my gosh. Which dungeon is this? I hate this dungeon. Guys, I hate this dungeon. Look at this. I thought I'd get like a good dungeon for me. It's okay. We just pull up to here. Yeah, this looks fine. Easy. Now we're back to gaming. Oh, I have my heal. Should actually keep use of that. I don't actually need it though. Maybe more Mahjong players will be on next time. Alright, hold on. Guys, no, I gotta do my thing. Alright. There. forgot. How are the poles in this place? How are the poles in this place, chat? I want to hit this one because I want these guys to come over. Like that. Oh wait, I'll just pull up this flower. There we go. We just stand here and we do this for dominance. That's pretty much it. I know this isn't Mahjong, but like, it's everything. This is an MMO, it's not a Mahjong, unfortunately, game. I used to think there was some kind of mechanic to this. There's not, don't worry. This thing's not real. It's a pretty easy dungeon, to be honest. Alright. By the way, the only way to break commends is easy. You just say you're a streamer, and they instantly hate you. Chat's not updating? Oh, it's because of last time. I don't know why my chat does that. It does that every time. I'd have to copy from like the website. Can we keep going? Oh, yeah, we can keep going to here. Yeah, it does that when I do multiple streams. It's on the psycho. Alright, let me stun one of these guys. Yeah, chat's being chat died. I don't know how to fix chat. Guys, I can't fix you. Unfortunately. It resets after a while, but it used to update better than it used to. Oh, I don't have that one. I just wanted to make sure I had that guy. It do be like that, chat. It do be like that, Mr. Chat. Or Mrs. Chat. I know I have a lot of Fujos out there. I appreciate you, Fujos. Okay. Oh. That was a little... I like how they reused the boss for this one. They just reused this guy. Like, fight this guy twice. What is the game trying to tell me? Oh yeah, they do have ads for this one, but like that matters. Easy. I don't even know how I got like exploded. Please, I don't want any of this. Alright, we got all of them. Alright. Oh, I know which one I pull up to. Yeah. Near start of your Mahjong explanation, I don't know what the tiles look like. Oh, circles or dots? Dots or pins, as they're called. Characters are just the funny little Chinese scripture thing. Bamboos are the ones that look like bamboos. You know, they're like green sticks. And then anything that looks like west, east, they're kind of weird to see. A lot of games like to be nice and point them out. Even like Mahjong Soul is really good at doing that. But yeah, Mahjong Soul is pretty good at that because it'll tell you like what these things look like. Unless you play like how I do, and I just turn off like the little hints. I don't recommend that unless you know what the tiles look like though. Is anybody new here, or is this all people who are just here? Alright. I forgot how this fight goes, but it should go fine. We just DPS the heck out of this boss. By DPS, I mean these guys are going to obviously do their limit break proper. Alright, come on, loose here. Deadly thrust on me. Oh, yeah. Could kill his tail. Killing his tail can be a thing you could do. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna be over. There we are. Let me bully the boss, actually. I couldn't give it to the Scholar in time. Goes to Red Mage. They gave me some stuff I didn't want. It's so over. Yeah, the lines are bamboos. I assume that's what you're trying to say. It's level 65. Well, I want to repair stuff. Alright, we just repair all that? No problem. I hope for trial we get something interesting. High level dungeons, I'll do that. And we'll see what the gold sauce has. Now we actually go back to gold sauce. Wait, 33 minutes? How long has it been? I forgot. That dungeon went by pretty quick. I forgot how quick that dungeon went, guys. A gatekeeper. Oh. We got here enough for like a gate thing to be closed. What we could do, we could frickin' play triple threat triad and try to get that challenge done. I did all my dungeon things already. Robbed. Gates. Is there one for... Yeah, there is. I want those. All those little, like, extra MG P-coons. They don't give you enough for Mahjong. They really need to help me continue. They need to reward Mahjong more. Although, I heard there was a Mahjong event. There was a Mahjong event that my Oshi was playing, but... ripped. It'd be nice to have that frickin' event. Let's see. How do we take that? Oh. It's good to take middle here. It's very good. That's why it's very good to take middle, if you notice. And then they win. Because the rules are BS. I hate plus combo as a rule. It incentivizes you to really take this middle part. ASAP. Like this is bad. Yeah. That's why it's bad. I'm trying to bait him to come here. And we just take with this. Oh, I forgot. I'm this kind of attacker. We didn't even get, like, plus combo. It never makes sense. Excuse me. We could get easy wins at, like, other tables. We absolutely need to. But I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, this is good for attacking there. Plus, no combo though. As long as I don't see plus combo, I'm fine. Plus combo. No. God, we win this time. Alright, that's one challenge complete. By the way, the Mahjong challenge is just play Mahjong twice. Twice a week and you're good. Alright, we take up here. I'm comfy taking there. That's like his best card. Well, besides Bahamut. Griffin to take that. What we do is we take the middle no matter what. And we get plus comboed and then it's over. Here's a really good plus combo thing going on. I don't know how it works. It's very confusing to me. Even to this day, I don't know how plus combo works. We bait them. How do we win this after the bait? Oh yeah, we're like that. And then we win without dealing with plus combo, bro. Whew. It's my turn. There. My friends showed me this thing where some guy was playing this game, and he got plus, like, he's like, don't worry, 33-bit, we'll totally win this game. And then he frickin' lost. Hold on, wait. I have time. I have time to maybe win this. There we are. There we go. I told you we had time. Alright. This is the one I did with Pee-woo earlier. Yeah, I did this with Pee-woo before. I think we can pull it off. What we want to do, we usually don't have this ability. Alright, there we go. I forgot, how far do we go? Oh. Kind of boring fold, to be honest. Where did my... There we are. This one we can pull a bit more with this one. Alright. I'm gonna pull a lot of stops for this one. Alright, that was me not trusting healer. Just a little bit. Alright. Just a tiny bit. He didn't trust the healer. Chat, he didn't trust his healer. Oh yeah. This is a boss fight up there. Yeah. Proc living death just in case. That's Edge of Darkness. Roach out. I'm feeling it. I wish I had my Shadow Step. It lets me run to mobs. So I can just immediately start the combo up. I just don't feel it right now. I forgot. Oh yeah, this is the guy that does this. So he'll activate those. Let's pull him over here. I mean, this is a little bad. But like right here. Alright. There we go. Didn't have to do that, but You do you the boo boo. Alright. We win these, I think. Good shadow, just for the fun of it. I like how this dragon has like a bomb on him. He just loves bombs for some reason. Alright. Oh, yeah, that was me being stupid. I'm gonna take a big hit. It's alright. It's a little cringe. That one always gets me. I always assume since the boss goes in the middle, it'll be in the middle. But it's not. I want to pass on these. I wish I could like insta-pass. Except on everything I need. Like everything I need should be there. You know, it just makes me feel better about my life. Oh, this guy's still alive. Actually impressed. I was like out of that. Alright, you gotta touch it for me because I'm all lazy. I'm all paralyzed. Technically the healer could help me out of this situation, but I don't deserve it. Alright. Alright. I think we'll just single target. Got this. Big, did you see that big crit? Oh my gosh. Alright, let me pass these so I don't have to see them. Alright. Just gonna get this out of the way. Alright. Kept them guessing, chat. Ow. Get hit by that probably. It's the latest. Heck. But it'll get me. Do I have anything interesting for this? I don't think I do. I have all these other abilities, but it sinks me too low to use those. Like if I was synced to level 60, it'd go a lot easy. Alright, got the key? Okay. We can go. The barrier is no more. Oh, I sprinted ahead when I didn't have to. Healed me. What do you need? Alright. This one is AoE that lasts way too long. And he's going to go off and do his thing. Alright. Let's see if he kills these guys. This is a good amount of damage on those guys. Ow, I forgot he does that. Okay. Don't stand in the fire, chat. That's what we gotta learn. If any MMO teaches you anything, it's don't stand in the fire. There's a Colossus here. I forgot that he does that again. He's very mean. I feel like he was chasing that one player, but I can't prove it. I really can't prove it. It's just not provable, chat. There we go. Got to pass on all the loot, no problem. I wonder if there's a filter to like auto pass. See it? I got all of them? Alright, yep. And we'll fight him up here. So why not? Okay. Need my blood weapons. Blood weapon totally wasted. Huh. Right there. Kinda interesting, he just stood there. I've got all. He's pulling this group here. We're set. Oh my gosh, they really like going for the healer. There we are. Okay. And with the Cloud of Darkness, switch. Oh, is this the final boss already? Not that hard, I guess. Alright, nobody's waiting on cutscene, so I'm gonna charge in. It just depends on whether they're waiting for a cutscene or not. That'll hold up. Now we just fight a giant dragon, bro. And then there we go. God, I wish I had my Shadow Stride. It'd be so cool. Alright, he's gonna summon his buddies. Alright, he's gonna do one attack. Then he's gonna let his buddies do another attack. Oh, there we are. Avoid it just by standing still. That's how you do it, bro. Alright, he's doing it again. It's outer. Then he'll probably hit, like, here. Oh, very close. Alright. Alright, just get these guys. Simply kill the Mirage Dragons. Oh, there's some mechanic here. There. Then he'll do a thing. Can't really avoid the thing. It's not invulnerable doing that. What the heck? Alright. Where? Oh yeah, hold on. It happened so many times. Forget story. It's 3. Oh man. Got one vulnerability up. That's okay. I wish it would tell me it's also homie. Alright. He's gonna frickin'. Alright. Okay. I'll get to my healer. Ah, my little limbs, bro. Alright, what other roulettes do we have? I think one is frickin'. One's trials, isn't it? Clear selection, trials. Also, probably go to Ishgard in the meantime. If we go to Ishgard, we'll probably just hit the trials, then I'll probably do some story. I don't know how far we get in the story, to be honest. Alright. They're like catch-up gear. I forgot what we need though. The choker helps. I forgot what we have. We need a ring. We need bracers, we need a choker, okay. There we go. Go with that. Oh, did I grab the earrings? Oh well. Earrings are fine. They got little swords on them, chat. See? See on my character, I have those little sword earrings. It's kinda cool. Even our greatsword, if you cast Glamour on it and remove. So I kinda like the way the sword looks. That's what the sword looks like. It's a pretty cool looking sword, to be honest. I could make it sleek silver. Snow White. I could make it red. Blue, the ink blue actually looks really good. I still love ink blue for it. Yep, like that. Doesn't match the rest of my getup, but something. Unless I want to like match my outfit. Wait, we gotta see what the full display looks like. Like, we just go wine red for everything. So I have a crippling wine addiction. Now we're the red commoners. I don't know how it looks on the sword, but it's nice enough. We're just very red. I want the Kirito outfit though. Once we have that, I know I'm going for. Alright, let's see, what time is it? Alright, so the first event ended, there'll be another one in like 10 minutes or something. Alright, what trial do we get? It's important to know our trial. I have no drink there. No drink there. And no drinks, chat. Oh, I got worried for a second. I know this one. I'll probably just tank the tail. Unless I get the main aggro. If I get the main aggro, I go for not the tail. If I get main aggro, I just focus on the boss. Depends. Oh, yeah, I got main tank aggro. Unless he provoked, probably. Oh no, we're fighting. Hold on, I'll give it to him. Sure. There we go. So, the funny thing about Shark is I gave all the aggro to him. I'll take care of the tail. You leave the tail to me, buddy. I'll take this guy. He's in my way. Oh. Did he take all of them? Yeah. He wants to, Over that, I got the tail. Why did I flood of darkness? Am I silly? So he's fighting the main thing. I'm fighting that boy. Alright. Get that thing. This tail's still there. We'll get hit by Tidal Roar. It's okay. It's not like that's actually playing. I don't know how the timing works on this thing. I know someone will have it. Python's up. Ow. Go back to taking the tail. Hey, it's at the focus Leviathan. I only need this. My whole gimmick is I didn't want to compete. Alright, take that one. There we go. I'll give it to our tank. Wow. No respect at all, chat. Zero respect, chat. I got enough for another ring. Or the bracelet. Or necklace. One of these. Our item level goes up, chat, every time we do this. There we go. That's our catch-up gear, I guess. Alright. We could do main scenario. I just hope that's that one dungeon, not the other one. Alright. Kind of regret touching anything that says main scenario, but here we are. I look like a scrub. Do you know what? Fudge my gear. We do our glamour plate. I don't like this part of the glamour plate though. I think we could set up a different glamour plate. All we have to do is go to the Forgotten place. Forgotten Night? Yeah. We just said the Forgotten Night. I'm right there. Kinda stupid. Also, wait. There's an easier way to get glamour. While being proactive. Alright. Turn that, go to here. I think I got most of the cards. Other than those like super rare ones. I know someone had the Squall card. Well, JP. It's like, I love the Squall card. Alright, complete. We got free recruit. No new enlistments. I want you enlisted now. Manual. Squad recruitment chance is increased. They lied to me. Alright. We just edit glamour plates. Go to this one. I want that one. Nothing for this. Save. This is just base Tommy Ito. Glamour plate. Fine. They don't let me glamour plate here. I hope we get the Heaven's Ward one and not the... Never mind. There's only like a 1 in 4 chance. This one's not so bad. This one I don't mind. No. I get new best friends. That's what they said. Alright. Got that one. We'll pull up the next group. Well, it's a little risky. There we go. Oh, this is my fault. There we go. We're good now. Alright, good. I'm not going to be playing optimally. I'm like, oh yeah, tank stance. Oh, awesome. Alright. Just a little bit. So if I was a little slow on that. I forget that like every time you have to sync the tank stance. It's like sync tank stance. It's like the first thing I have to do in dungeons. It should just be a pop-up that's like says, oh, activate your tank stance. This guy loves requesting assistance. I wanna keep a nice spot. There we are. How much request assistance is he going to do? Do anything? We're doing this. Of course, I don't want tank stance. Maybe tank stance should be up there, so I'm reminded that it's on or off. You know? Alright. Got most of them, right? Yeah, that's all. I had to check, like, who has aggro, who doesn't have aggro, kind of deal. Out my eyes. Yeah, my eyes are starting to hurt. Oh, sorry. For the Empire. For the correct. I'm here. Ow. Yep. I gotta stop abusing my body, chat. I really have to. I got like 1 hour in me or something, or at least 3. I don't know. Be anything. Oh. How are we gonna do it like here? What will you do now? I was going a little overboard there, but imagine fumbling a combo. Targeted support. What does that mean, chat? Alright. That was barrel reload there. Sorry. Alright, there we go. Sid does a thing here. You win these guys. They always do the same attack. I love doing that with combo strikes. Why am I single targeting? I don't know. Probably doesn't control. One here. There we go. Sorry, I was just chatting with the... Go. Alright, I know they do roundhouse. Go. Just going through that thing. This one's a little funny. Forgot. Like, how this is cool. Yo, I got hit by that move. That's how bad you know it is for me. Alright, she does a strike. She's probably over there, right? Rushing closer. Now she hates me, chat. Freaking hates me, chat. He loves doing this move. I don't know why. Right here. There we go. I appreciate it. I'm freaking dying. I don't know if we do the raid one. I think we just continue with the story. Also, glamour. Oh, wrong glamour. I fudged up. Remove that one. Thank you. There we go. Did I get enlistment? No new enlistments. They hate me. Alright. I could swap in a few. We have our other squad members in here. We only need like level 10s anyways. Alright, let's see. One of these. Wagon escort. Could do that. Unless we have more people with like mind in here. Oh wait. Same thing, really. Her stats are kinda odd. This group technically can't do it. You 3, you 4 go out. Alright, go to Porthos. Wait. Chat, why do I need to go there? Just teleport. How long have I been going? Only an hour? I thought I have like 2 hours in me. I was lying. I got a new ability. I got Dark Missionary level 66. Alright, let's see. Does he voice act, chat? We'll find out very soon.
Thank you for coming.
Oh.
I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies
We need a new Archbishop.
And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities. I should stress that this is a temporal...
Oh, I will reread that. I'm just gonna put the song.
Capacity indefinite.
Alright. I stressed it was a temporary measure. It was never intended to be the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights service in this capacity indefinitely.
Quite the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop.
They're kind of like
In light of
Orthodox
recent
Church.
events, that would not
They're like-
seem appropriate.
It's very weird that they're stylized Catholic when they have like the orthodoxy type
did not
deal.
expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited. Mayhap I could have concealed certain details, but for how long? And
How
what
long,
risk?
chat?
Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed. I only wish the people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many.
Oh no.
Among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number questioned our methods.
I don't care about the methods.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
It has already begun, and that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been
Some of them are like bearer
Elder
guys.
and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order. But such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
We're still in Heaven's Ward, by the way. There's like definitely like
The people
patch
are now
after
frightened
content.
and confused. For their sake, we must bring the Dragon Song War to a definitive end.
Yeah. Gotta kill Nidhogg again.
And we should be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich. But what precisely would you have us do?
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Throne. To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Uh-huh. We go negotiate.
Let's try. You would speak with Vidofnir then?
Yeah, why not?
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard. Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor?
Sure, why not? That's what I do, right, chat? I help people.
Thank you, my friends. Lucia, I leave the rest to you.
Lucia. Wait.
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of her people shaken to its very core.
I see.
For 1,000 years have they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers.
Can you imagine?
What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers?
I don't think this is going well. Hey, isn't that the
What
first
then
son?
for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow?
Isn't that the first son of the Count? I believe that's him.
Tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens.
I could have listened to that while he was here. Meanwhile, back in Nidhogg's area.
While we dared to hope, deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength.
What do you mean by it?
Nidhogg, now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon. Prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph.
Damn. Yeah. I blame him.
As desperately
He's got
as
2 eyes now,
solace
chat.
of peace,
He had only 1 eye last time.
craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
There's still problems. Chat, why is there so many problems? You do the thing, and they're like, sorry, we'll turn the Azure Dragoon into like a, we'll turn him into a boss for you. I know little of these lands the dragons come from, this annexed shrine. If you not agreed to escort me, the coming journey would be seen as a far more daunting prospect. Confess, I myself once shuddered at the thought of it, yet even in the longest journey begins with the first step, does it not? Ah, but here we set forth, Tommy, and I must needs to inform my comrade of our plans. Very well, I shall see to my preparations. And let's go and bid farewell to Tataru, Tommy. Okay, it's a pretty long quest. There is that one dungeon they didn't let me do. Tataru, what's up? So, what was your secret meeting all about? I'm all ears. Blabbing at her? A diplomatic mission to Anne's Shrine, you say? Well, I suppose it does take precedence. But should your meeting with Vidnir happen to end early, you may consider rendezvousing with Shishulta in Ishamshire. She'll be there to receive our guest. It's probably like Idleshire. Don't get me wrong, your meeting with the dragons is terribly important and everything, but this scholar just happens to be... Time permitting, as I said. We shall endeavor to join Yasholda, but we cannot pray pass on our regards. Let's be off, Tommy. We have kept the first commander waiting long enough. Okay. Oh, we just go back to her. Now, what I want to do to make sure I have it at all times, keep it up there so I know that it exists. It's very important, chat. You're ready then? Good, so am I. We want this tenacity, vitality, crit hit. Yeah, I think it's tenacity. The path is long been known to us. In Falchion Nest, we shall cross the Western Highlands and make for Tailfeather in the Trevanian Forelands. There we can stop to rest and replenish our supplies. Questions? If not, the stables await. Alright. I think we could get a gear upgrade. We did do a main quest thing. I just wish it was the fight with La Brea and his wife, because that was pretty cool, to be honest. They like fuse like it's like Steven Universe or something, you know? It's quite Kino. Alright. Didn't get the bracelet yet, so take that one. Just update our gear. What is that bracelet up here? My tail feather, that's easy to go to. Whew. My eyes are like, they're not working, chat. It's not like I woke up and started streaming, I just... I always imagined that the first time I set foot upon Dravanian soil would be at the head of an army. Here I am, ready to treat with brothers and sisters of mine enemies. Full well do I know how difficult it can be to set aside the past. Though it was I who first proposed recruiting Yashel to our cause, I questioned the wisdom of my words almost as soon as I had uttered them, for a long time after that. Here was a woman with the blood of innocence on her hands, men, women, children, all slain in the name of the implacable Lady Iceheart. Yet, she acknowledged her misdeeds and agreed to join us to a common cause at our side. She fought in service to the greater good, even unto her dying breath. And while that does not absolve her of her sins, I hope that one day she will be remembered not merely as a heretic, but as a misguided soul who dreamt of peace. You ask much, Master Alphanard. I keep calling Alphanard. Yet, who can I say what might become pass, should our negotiation bear fruit? Yes, of course. I must press on to Einst's shrine. If you follow me. Oh. Just teleport there. Not getting the most out of that flying mount. You know what? Just for old time's sake, minion, I'll summon my wolf pup. There we are. Excuse me, chat. I'm freaking losing it. Is it the second floor? I think it's second floor. Hello, I'm here to talk to you. Oh, thank you, JP. Thou art ever welcome, friend of Yashella. But this one I do not know. Yeah, we want you to show up in Ishgard. Pray forgive us unannounced visit, Vinafir. May I present you Lucia, first commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, and our trusted friend. It's an honor to meet you, Vinomir. I come as an envoy of Sir Ulmeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights and acting leader of the Holy See. Indeed, you may speak, Knight. For 1,000 years, man and dragon have been locked in an endless cycle of bloodshed and sorrow. You say man, but aren't they like elves? To our shame, we have long believed your kin to be the architects of this war, but now we know the truth, that King Thornton and his Knights 12 did willfully betray and murder the great worm, Ratoskar, shattering the peace between our peoples. For 1,000 years, our leaders conspired to conceal this truth. A truth at least led bare by the Warrior of Light, the Azure Dragoon, and Ishalti. Alas, deception so intricate wrought cannot be undone in a moment, and our people labor to accept the truth. After an eternity of war, who would dare to dream of peace could at last be within our grasp. Yet dream we must, and Yashal once said, and we must make that dream a reality, as she could not. We humbly beseech you, Vinavir, join hands with us in friendship once more, before the eyes of my people in Ishgard. A most unexpected invitation. I've heard your request, Knight, however, I cannot give you mine answer. May I ask why? It does sound like a trap. The matter concerneth my sire. He must needs be consulted. Moreover, the Nath grow bold. Even as they did before, I would not leave my people at the mercy of the swarm. The Zerg swarm? Then we will wait. After 1,000 years of war, we shall not give up peace for want of patience. Ha, fear not, Knight. Thou shalt have mine answer within thy lifetime. So soon? My humble thanks. I shall bear your words to my lord forthwith, until we meet again. Bye. Given the circumstances, I would say that went rather well. To be frank, I am quite surprised our proposal was not rejected outright. Whether aught will come of it remains to be seen, however. Mayhap I take this opportunity to speak with some of the other dragons? But you need not wait for me. The return journey holds no fear for me for now. Well, if you have no further need of our service, we shall continue on to Shelion. We hope to welcome a scholar who has agreed to aid us in the search for our missing comrades. And I pray your journey is as swift and uneventful as ours. And thank you again for sparing the time to assist us, even when such great matters remain unsolved. I can think of no graver matter than ending a 1,000-year war, one which our friends gave their lives to see ended. Suffice to say, I will willfully make 1,000 such journeys to ensure that their sacrifice was not in vain. Of that I have no doubt, Master Alphanard. I only hope that fates will not hold you to your word. Okay. It's a Lalafell. So it would seem that we have a great time to greet the scholar after all. How delightful. She'll be interested in how to hear how she means to go about finding Memphilia and Dencreed. I can only assume she is privy to some new investigation technique. In any event, our first order of business is to rendezvous with Yasholta in Idleshire. But chat, how long has this stream gone on for? We hit the 2-hour mark. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm probably going to call it. I'm very EP. Sorry that this was a shorter stream, but he's like, oh, Tommy could go on for 2 hours. And I did. I don't know if it, like, going on all night would have helped. But I can't do that. My bones are screaming at me, chat. My bones are killing me. Anyways. Tire to an in-room. I'm going to. Alright, well, that'll be Nini chat. I hope you all have a good day. It's daytime for me. Although if it's nighttime for you, have a good night. I'm going to rest, just like this character is about to do. He goes to bed, I go to bed. It's the same concept, really. Anyways, Nini.